Shalom, 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 mashpacha. Yahweh Hashem Yashah Brakathum. You know, I wanted to come back on. I said I was going to go through some of these prophecies. I had it in my mind today, so I figured, I'm going to go through some of these prophecies real quick. Let y'all see how we are closer to that end. That time is coming, man. We don't have time to play around. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get our acts together. All of us. You know what I mean? Every last one of us, we gotta get our act together. It's not one of us that don't have something that we could work on. Yahweh Shah gave a parable where he said he gave people talents. You feel me? We supposed to flip them talents, man. We gotta flip them talents. We have to do that. If you take that talent, you just sit on it, bury it, and bring them back that same thing, they ain't do nothing with it, man. You a wicked servant. Straight like that. So we gotta put this work in, man. We gotta put this work in. Word. So I wanted to get into some of these prophecies real quick. Basically let y'all see what's going on in the world. Like, for instance, these hurricanes, earthquakes, all these tropical storms, all that was prophesied about. All that was prophesied about, and you gotta see who is hitting first too, which is crazy. Matter of fact, let's go to 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. And it says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us," because Israel is the house of the Most High. Ain't no getting around that, man. All through the scriptures to talk about Israel. Israel this, Israel that. So if it first begin with us, at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So Most High said, judgment is starting with the children of Israel. It's starting with us. And then it's going to trickle down to everybody else. So it start with us, and the Most High loves us. You know what I mean? Imagine what's going to happen to everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go to Isaiah 29. Isaiah 29. And I'm going to start at verse 1 real quick. And I'm going to jump down and make this kind of quick. It says, "Woe to Ariel." Now, woe, we know means, if you don't know, woe means destruction. So the Most High saying, woe, destruction to Ariel. Ariel in Hebrew is Ariala, which is Lion of God, Lion of the Most High. That was another name of the children of Israel. We had all type of nicknames, Jeshurun, so on and so forth. It says, "The city where David dwelt. Add ye year to year, let them kill sacrifices. Yet I will distress Ariel, and there shall be heaviness and sorrow, and it shall be unto me as Ariel." Most High said he's going to distress us. He's going to distress our people. You feel what I'm saying? Let me jump down to verse 6 real quick. He said, "Thou shalt be visited," still talking to Ariel, talking to Israel. "Thou shalt be visited of the Most High of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes." Now, we all know Issachar, so-called Mexicans. Not all, and for all you people that want to be simple-minded, that don't like the 12 tribes chart, listen. We not saying all people that live in these lands are Israel. We're not saying every last person that calls themselves Mexican is Issachar. Not every last person that calls itself Colombian or Brazilian is Asher. We're not saying that, because we know that there's a lot of Edomites that live in it. We know this. We say those who are the descendants of the slave trade and the indigenous. Those who are descendants of the indigenous are Israel. You look at their ancient pictures and all that, And this is something else we can go on another time, but I just want to get this out here real quick. You look at their ancient pictures, you see they all dark skinned, man. They tell you themselves, their oral culture tells you that they came from the East. They came from the East on ships. They spoke Hebrew. They wrote in Hebrew. They got the 10 Commandments written on stones out here in Paleo Hebrew. They kept the Passover to this day. And the Native Americans, a lot of Native Americans still keep the Passover. In Colombia, the indigenous over there keep the Passover. They know who they are, man. They know who they are. And they in the ghettos and slums. They going through it just like we going through it, man. You see where Israel's at. We always at the bottom. No matter where you go on this earth, we always at the bottom. But anyways, that's another class. I can get deep into that also. Anyways, I'm going to go back to this. Verse 6, it says, "Thou shalt be visited by the Most High of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes." So Mexico got hit with them earthquakes. Crazy. Mexico got hit. Haiti got hit crazy off the earthquake. El Salvador got hit crazy. Read on. And great noise, and storm, and tempest. Tempest. For those that don't know, a tempest is a hurricane. A tempest is a hurricane. And people been getting hit with that. We got hit with like 3 of them back to back in the Caribbean this last hurricane season. And it's starting all over again. They about to start now. They got big ones coming through. But they got hit back to back to back. Puerto Rico still didn't recover from that. Puerto Rico still didn't recover from that. They saying it's estimated that over 5,000 died over that course from not just the hurricane itself, but the disease and pestilence that came afterwards. Not being able to eat, so on and so forth. Our people got hit. People got hit hard. Most High is distressing Israel right now. He's sending out his warning shots, yo. It's time to wake up, man. It's time to wake up, stop playing games. And the flame of devouring fire. And we seeing forest fires all over the place. California's on fire for a long time. Washington. Right now you got Hawaii on fire. Right now Hawaii is on fire. They talking about that place might not last, man. Most High is letting us know, man, that time is short. That time is real short. Let's get on. Get Psalms 83 real quick. Psalms 83, verse 15. It says, "So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm." Most High is doing this. Most High is scaring people with these storms. He's letting them know that time is coming. Anything that goes on is the Most High. Everything that goes on, he kills and he makes alive. Whatever you want to call evil in the world, the Most High is doing it. And he is not playing games, man. He is not playing with y'all. My people, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, because that time is at hand. Psalm 148, verse 8. "Fire and hail and snow and vapors," that volcano, and vapors. "Stormy winds fulfill his words." Most High is warning you. This is how he's talking to his people. He talked them through the Bible, and he sent his prophets out to teach on the corner. Now he's bringing that judgment. Now he's bringing that judgment. And it's not just the earthquakes and hurricanes. You got this so-called Bible ban that they trying to do in California. They already put it through in China, where you can't order no Bible online, and then you can't buy no Bible. Only time you can hear it is if you go to church. They bringing down churches too, demolishing them in China. Canada got something going on with that. I gotta dig deeper into it. I know London, they took it out. In England, they took it out the hotels, and they talking about taking out the schools, the colleges. And you got California trying to ban anything that talks against homosexuality. See the wickedness of this world, man? This world gotta burn. Anything that talks against homosexuality, they trying to get rid of. My people need to wake up, man. Time is short. This is really Sodom and Egypt, boy. This is really Sodom and Egypt. We gotta wake up, come up out of this. Let's get on. Matter of fact, for that, get on. We're gonna get Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. And it says, Behold, the days come, saith the Most High, that I will send a famine in the land. Famine. Most High talks a lot about famines. Let's see what he say about this one. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water. So now we know, matter of fact, I'm going to get into that too. We know that a famine is coming. A famine is coming. And it already started. It started in Venezuela. It's spreading to Brazil and Colombia. A lot of other places. Haiti is starving right now too. It's a lot of other places. A lot of African countries starving right now. I think it's about 5 of them. But more than that, actually. But you know what I mean? This is not a famine of bread or water. So let's see what he says. Continue on. But of hearing the words of the Most High. This famine is going to be hearing the words of the Most High. Because this word right here, this is our living water. This is our bread. This is what we eat to sustain ourselves. This is how we survive through these scriptures. Most High said he's going to take that away from us, man. He's going to take it away. It's going to be a famine of hearing the word. I'm going to read that again. It's on the top of 11. Amos 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Most High, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a famine of water, slakia, but of hearing the words of the Most High. And verse 12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Most High. So y'all gonna run back and forth all over the place. This is a prophecy. He's saying, yo, y'all gonna run all over the place seeking the word of the Most High. To and fro from the, how to say, north to the east. From sea to sea. I'm gonna go all over seeking the word of the Most High. Right now it's everywhere. It's all over YouTube. Got the prophets on the streets teaching constantly. Got them on Facebook Live or whatever. Instagram, everywhere you look. That word is there right now. But that famine is coming. And think about it. They trying to ban the Bible. They trying to ban the Bible. Soon they gonna make it where we can't even go on the streets and teach. They gonna lock us up as soon as we do that. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got it with the net neutrality thing, where they trying to pass it where not just anybody could get on YouTube or whatever. They trying to have it so you gotta pay to have your content seen. Once that go, you know, us poor Israelites ain't gonna be able to put that out there. Or we'll put it out there, try, but it's not gonna get around. It's not gonna circulate. It's the Most High causing all this, man. I gotta open your minds, man. Open your eyes and see what's going on. Most High is causing this. He said he's gonna send that famine. I'm gonna read that again. But behold, the days come, saith the Most High, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it, You're not gonna find it, man. Y'all gonna look all over. Y'all see all this destruction coming. Y'all see what's going on. Like, yo, nah, they was real. They was right. Y'all gotta run all over looking for that, and y'all not gonna find it. It's a scary thing, man. Let's get Isaiah real quick. Isaiah 55, verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Most High while he may be found. Call him while he is near." See, the Most High is near right now. Hola. Kids walking past. You know, I'm in Brentwood. I'm in Brentwood, Long Island, man. It's a whole lot of northerners out here. And I know they going through it, man. This is where all they talking about that they try to get down on the MS out here. It's where Trump came and had that big speech and all that, where they fronting these kids. I think they setting them up, man. I really think they setting them up. These are my people. You can't tell me nothing. I see their spirit. I see their spirit. That's my people right there. But anyways, back to the matter at hand. Isaiah 55, verse 6. "Seek ye the Most High while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." Call upon the Most High while he's near. Right now, he's near. The fact that you able to see this or watch any brothers teach, you see brothers in the street teaching, man, listen. Walk up, ask questions. You got any questions, ask. Let them answer them questions, man. Let them answer them questions. You come there humble, we're going to deal with you humbly. I know some brothers might turn people off. You know, that's a rare occasion. That's a rare occasion. You come humbly, especially my camp, and I can speak for my camp. You come humbly to HODC, ask questions. We're going to answer those questions. We're going to talk to you as nicely as possible. We don't disrespect our people, man. We love our people. We want y'all to come back to the Most High. We don't even disrespect the heathens. Unless they got to come in. But, you know, other than that, they could come with questions, man. This word got to go out. This word got to go out. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But, yeah, we got to seek the Most High while he's near, man. Seek him while he's near. The time is real short. Real short. Get on Matthew chapter 24. And I'm gonna start at, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 4. And Yahushua, because let's be honest, man, wasn't nobody calling him Jesus back then. It's not Jesus in Latin, it's not Jesus in Greek. It's definitely not Jesus in Hebrew. So where does this Jesus come from? Yahushua is Hebrew. Yahushua is ancient Hebrew. You want to get to the modern dialects, you could say Yeshua. You know what I mean? And then when it goes on to Greek and Latin, it is Jesus. So where'd Jesus come from? Come on, man. And the Latin was the Greek was a transliteration, only because they didn't have the letters to match the Hebrew letters. Their alphabet was off. They couldn't match. So they had to transliterate it in order to write it. That's the only way they could do it in their language. So where'd Jesus come from? The J wasn't even invented till the 1500s, man. Come on, man. We got to come up out of that. Get a man his respect. If your name is somebody else, say for instance, he living today. For instance, my middle name is Antoine, man. Let's say that was my first name, Antoine. In English, that would be Anthony. In Italian, it would be Antonio. If anybody called me Anthony or Antonio, I'm not going to answer because that's not my name. No matter how you change it, it might be the same in another language. I don't care. My name's Antoine. So you got to do it like that. Hey, that's how it is. You got to show that respect. You're not going to call nobody else nothing else. They want to say that's not their name. So show this man his respect, man. He died for you. You call him by his real name. You feel what I'm saying? He was crazy. But anyways, Matthew 24, start at verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Which we see that going on with these churches and all that. He said they coming in his name, so on and so forth. They doing all the prosperity teachers and so on and so forth. There's people in the past that there's still people to this day that's coming out saying they the Christ. They that Messiah. Take heed that you don't be deceived by none of this. They say that wicked prophet is gonna come in the end, and the Antichrist gonna come doing wonders in the world. Wonders. Great wonders. Don't be deceived. Take heed. Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Now we hearing of wars. America bombing Syria. Israel bombing Syria. Israel killing off the Palestinians. It's a lot going on. And then you go into rumors of wars where Israel and America and Korea was talking, going at it. Now they all buddy. What kind of nonsense is that? America and Russia about to go at it. Now they all and nothing happening. Those is rumors. These prophecies is being fulfilled right before our eyes. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet, but it's close. For nation shall rise against nation. That's a full-scale race war is going to break out. Listen to me now. Full-scale race war is about to break out. Tensions are rising against us and the so-called white people. They hate us. They hate Israel. Period. They hate so-called blacks. You could put Haitians and West Indians in there. They hate us. And they hate the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos. They hate them. They want them out of here too. They get gunned down just as much as we get gunned. Matter of fact, they get gunned down. Statistically, they get gunned down more than us. Tell me they're not my people. They ain't the ghettos and slums with us. You walk out the projects, come on. They live right next door to you. Come on, they in the same hoods as us. You can't tell me they're not our people. Let's get back to this though. For nation shall rise against nation. They're going to rise against us. It's going to be a full-scale race war. And kingdom against kingdom. Kingdom against kingdom is a big war. It's World War III is coming. We see the lineup happening. They starting it off. America bombed Syria. Israel bombed Syria. Iran is on the side of Syria. Russia on the side of Syria. The lineup is coming, man. And there shall be famines. Venezuela. Haiti. It's coming here. It's coming here. Venezuela is spreading. It's spreading to Brazil and Colombia, all the way the parts around it. It's going to spread to here. Best believe that. And pestilences. All these new diseases. People getting sick out of nowhere. That's pestilence. And earthquakes in diverse places. And there's an earthquake every day. A lot of it don't make it on the news. But you look it up, man. It's just going on constantly. Constant earthquakes. All these things are the beginning of sorrows. Yahushua said it's going to be the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And we already hated. We're the most hated people on this planet. But the ones who's keeping his law, statutes, commandments, they're going to try to deliver us up. Put us in jail, kill us for keep teaching this word. I'm ready for that. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Many false prophets is out there already. There's no need to even expand on it. Prosperity teachers, they telling you the Lord's done away with, but yet keep the types. Where is the types found at? Where do they get that from? I was in the law. And you pay that to who? The Levites. So what are they talking about? Pay types, but you could do all type of wickedness. The Lord's done away with, that means we could rape people. That means incest is okay. Come on, man. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Now that's a cut to you so-called Christians talking about, I'm saved, I'm saved. Not keeping one damn law. I'm saved, I'm saved. He, this is Yahushua speaking. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Guess what? It's been preached all over the world. Everywhere has internet. It reaches all over the world. They all see it. We got brothers traveling all over the world. I know a brother in Mexico right now. This brother in Mexico right now. Traveling brothers that are going to Jamaica, Haiti, Puerto Rico, Colombia. Brothers in Africa teaching. Europe. There's schools everywhere. There's schools everywhere. This world is growing. This world is growing, man. We gotta do better, people. We gotta do better. Come about us. The time is coming. The time is coming. With that, I mean, I ain't gonna stay too long. With that, I'm gonna say shalom, man. I want my people to get right, man. You see all this that's going on in this world. See all this that's going on in the world. Pay attention to what was said. Pay attention to the news. Don't only look at your news. Look at the EU news and Al Jazeera and all news from all over other places. I look at that stuff. See what's going on. Our people's getting gunned down constantly. They killing the saints, man. They killing the saints. Most sides hating that. It's gonna bring judgment. It's gonna bring judgment. My people just need to wake up, man. Real quick. Matter of fact, let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. So all those who want to say the commandments are done away with. Matter of fact, get Revelations real quick. Revelations chapter 22. We're going to go to the last book of the Bible. Last chapter in that book. Revelations chapter 22, verse 14. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. Blessed are they. With that, yeah, I love y'all, Israel. I love my people, man. I wish I don't see anybody perish. I don't want to see nobody perish. Keep these Lord's statute commandments and the faith in the Hamashiach Yahushua, man, so that you can survive. Alright? On with that, Shalom, Mashapacha.